The reason so many people know about something but don't actually know it in depth is lack of repetition. And that is why you could take two converts, the convert of an evangelist and the convert of a teacher. They're totally different. The convert of an evangelist is somehow on vavavoom, rightfully so. But they lack the stamina. Do you get the point? When something is not happening, they fight, and if they don't win on the spot, then they give up. But then you take the convert of a teacher, they have the stamina, they lack the vavavoom. They are cool. You put a demon here, a convert of an evangelist would actually be telling it, I identify what I want. You spirit of what? You go back to where you came from, fire. No problem with that. The convert of a teacher might not go over any of that. He might look at the demon and say, I've overcome this one already. So at the end of the day, you find that something called repetition is important, but I don't find much repetition in evangelistic. I find a lot of repetition in teaching, which annoys the hearers because people want to know about what next. Do you get the point? People are barren. No, you can't be sticking around Genesis. It's already 6 weeks. Can this all You said that? What's that? I mean, there was a point in this very church where I spoke about the same topic for 24 months. That's 104 sermons entitled Self-Deliverance. Because I had an assignment to undo something that we had done through the Ministry of Deliverance for the past 3 years. Then I found out the only way of turning is, some things take a while to turn. So I found out the best way was going to be emphasize until everybody understood. And guess what? So those of you who were there during that dispensation would remember it was the most boring moment. Because every day we stood there and we spoke about self-deliverance until it became, like the greeting of the church. You said to somebody, hello, about self-deliverance. But the truth is, those who were there can tell you now, dealing with demonic spirits to them is the easiest thing today. Because they have found out that we do not have to have a mediator between you and your deliverance. But it took repetition. You get the point? So when we read the book of Genesis, we will find that the more we go back into the garden, reading, there's so much that comes out that tells us how Adam failed, or if we may say, how the devil deceived Adam. And there are just too many things.